welcome back to the channel. If you can't tell, I have my One Piece shirt. Hold on, let me stand up. Yeah, One Piece shirt. So since I had this One Piece shirt on, you know what I said we should do? We should make a One Piece crew. And well, yeah, I have a list. I made this, edited some stuff. We got Captain, Second in Command, Chef. You always need to eat. Navigator, Historian. So Historian, here's the thing. What I have thought about is kind of like the Explorer, the one that's there to kind of see the world. Doctor, and then Freeloader, but they're there because the crew likes them to be there. There's always one. It's like, do you really add anything except for just your personality and your joy? So yeah, I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 categories. And with those 7 categories, I have all of these people. Now, I don't know or remember some of these people, I'll be honest with you, but it was a tier list that was just like all of One Piece, you know? So I figured it'd be the best bet. Because surprisingly, I couldn't find it already made, and then I didn't want to download I was feeling lazy, all right? I didn't want to download all the images and like load them into TierMaker. So this is what we got. But I guarantee you, the crew that I have in my head can be made with all. I mean, look at this. It keeps going. Oh man. Yeah. So, you know, I think they're in alphabetical order, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know some of these people for sure. There might be spoilers, but I don't feel like if I run across a character, if I don't know them, I'm probably not going to look twice at them. You know what I mean? We are past the Zhao arc. We're going into Big Mom, and I think it's called Whole Cake Island arc. So that's where we're at the recording of this video. We will probably do this again later on down the line. But thinking about a crew a lot, right? I'm going to try to limit myself to like 1, maybe 2 Straw Hats, but I feel like at a certain point you're just building the Straw Hats. I kind of want to do where I don't do any Straw Hats. That's kind of what I want to do. We'll see by the end of this video if it actually works out. Do we start with Captain? You know, yeah, I feel like you have to. You're going to have to pick the guy or girl or animal. Trust me, that elephant at the end of Zhao, I thought about it. Oh, I thought about it. But you got to pick a captain first, and because I feel like the captain holds everybody together. So, captain. You know, you want to say Luffy. I see this. Bartolomeo. He already has a crew. So I'm not going to pick him. The monkey, is that the monkey they're chasing when they go into so they really just put everybody. Buggy, a lot of these people have crews. They're already captains. So I don't think that's interesting to do that. Now see like Brooke leading a crew. I think that'd be interesting. Cavendish has a crew. Oh, this is going to be harder than I thought. This is going to be harder than I thought. Okay. All right. Let's focus up. Captain. Who's a good captain? Not a Straw Hat. I know my eyes went immediately to Frank. No. No. Something interesting. Let's really think outside the box here. Mihawk. Mihawk is outside the box. He does kind of have like captain energy, but maybe. I think that'd be interesting. Fushigira. Look at me. Look at me remembering names. Kind of. I'm sure that's pronounced wrong, and I'm sure I got close. You know, look at me getting close. Go back to like my other One Piece videos in the beginning. We've come a long way. That One Piece quiz, we've come a long way. Such a short amount of time. Man, who do I pick as captain? You don't get a good captain, you ain't got a good crew, in my opinion. Of course you want to put Ace. Like, I get you, you know? Of course. I do too. I might. I might. Sabo, of course, like... Do I want to be basic with the captain just to get the crew going? I'm going with Silver's Rayleigh. Actually, that's who I'm going with. And I'll tell you why here in 1 second. Once I get this might have been a bad decision. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I'm going with him. Because I think it is interesting because he has seen so much and he does have a lot of knowledge. Like, think about this story from a story perspective. Because in my mind, the reason I'm building this crew, right, is to witness the stories and the adventures that they would get involved in. And I think it's interesting to have a really old captain that kind of knows maybe like the secret to the One Piece or the secret to life, and have him deal with younger crew members. I think that would be a cool story. So maybe I'm not doing this right. Maybe I'm not trying to make the strongest. I'm not trying to make, I'm just trying to, the most interesting story-wise, that if this crew went on an adventure, we would have a good time going and watching them or reading them go through that adventure. He's powerful. He's knowledgeable. He's got good leadership. And overall, I just think that he can use that role to push younger characters to be better, to grow. And that would be interesting to read or watch. We got him. We got a captain. Second in command. Okay. I know I just said captain is most important. Second in command. If you ain't got a good second, you ain't got a good Zoro. I already know who this is. And I'll tell. Again, I have a reasoning. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? It's going to be a cop-out. It's technically not a Straw Hat. Come on. Okay, I've passed him. Okay, I get it. I know. Cop-out, 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 cop-out. I get it. 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 Hold on. Just let me get all the way back up here. The reason I would put Ace in second in command is because Rayleigh is powerful. Ace and him kind of have somewhat history, right? Rayleigh's knew his father, and Ace has the type of personality. If we take away, let's say that Luffy is the one that died, and Ace has nobody, right? He joins Silver's Rayleigh's ship. He would have the type of attitude that would play well off of Silver's, and that second, you could have the story of him thinking that he's better than Silver's Rayleigh. And I really think that's interesting to have a second. It's the same reason I think Luffy and Zoro is interesting. Because, yes, Luffy is more powerful, but Zoro still has that power that he can handle anything, and perfect example is he uses the haki to do the 50,000. He says that's the least he could do. And the reason I like that line, and the reason I think that line is so important, is because you need that second in command to be challenging, are you still fit to be captain? You always need that one person. If you had a second in command that was Bartolomeo and just bowing down to you because they praised you so highly, it's not an interesting story. That's not a good second, because the second is supposed to, in my opinion, challenge the captain and make sure that he is still up to the standards of being the captain and leading this crew in the right direction. And for that, you need to be powerful, you need to be strong-willed, and you need to be self-assured. While Ace, maybe self-assuredness is a little waning here and there, he's powerful and he's confident enough in himself to stand up when he thinks someone as powerful as Silver's, if he didn't agree with something. And I think that would make an interesting dynamic between the captain and the second in command. Chef. Okay. Technically not a Straw Hat. Technically not a Straw Hat, right? The chef. The one. The only choice for this. Dude, I know you're Mihawk. Kind of. Not really. The chef is easily, once I get to... Ooh, Law would have been a good second too. I'm sticking with Ace, but Law would be a good second as well. Dude, he's the only choice. He's one of the best cooks in the world. And that is why I knew I had to at least put one Straw Hat. I don't think you get a chef like him. I don't think it happens. And he has a perfect dynamic because Ace, you could say, is Zoro's replacement. I think that their dynamic would be really interesting. Very, very interesting. Especially if they're led by someone that's not as carefree as Luffy. I think that relationship is something that I would want to read. Something that I would want to watch. But that's going to be... I knew that going in, that he would be my one pick for Chef. I'm going to try to not do any more Straw Hats. There's another one that is going to be tough, but I think I can do it. Okay, Navigator. Navigator. Who would be a good Navigator? Like, who's good with directions? Zoro. Great Navigator. Oh, man. Like an interesting choice for a Navigator. Oh. That's not him. It can't be him. It's not Smoker. Is that Smoker? No, because Smoker would be an S. It would be somewhere down in this area. Navigator. Navigator, Navigator, Navigator. Shanks would know. That's I don't like that. I don't like that dynamic at all. Where is she? It has just popped into my head. I was thinking Nico Robin's mother. That would be neat. I couldn't remember her name. But no, I just thought of another one that would be even better. But V's should be at the bottom. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not an alphabetical. Maybe it's when they appeared. This list is a little confusing. Okay, I might have cut a bunch of this out. I have sat here and thought about a Navigator for a very long time. We're coming back to it. We're going to wrap back around. I need some time to think. Navigating is very important. Is that Tashigi from Smash? She might be good. Actually, she would know a lot of the island being marine. Hold on a minute. Because I also thought Garp, because he was a Marine, and like the old men arguing, but I don't think that's fun. I don't think that's interesting. Tashigi would be interesting for sure. If it keeps being like this, I'm just gonna put Nami and we're gonna be done with it. You know what? I figured it out. Because I've thought about this. Boa Hancock, and I'll tell you why. As a Navigator, because she has been around. And she's very powerful. Like, these are some strong powerhouses we're talking about. But she was, maybe not. She's in an Amazon type situation. Maybe not. We're going to put her back. We'll put her at the top, though. We're going to put her, like, right over here. Maybe we'll come back to you. Because I don't know if she would know the world well enough to be Navigator. You need someone that knows the world of One Piece. Man, Navigator was harder than Captain. You need someone that knows the world of One Piece. Who knows the world of One Piece? That would be a fun Navigator. Be able to handle these guys, man. Oh, you know who would do well? Where is he? Or it, or him. Beepo! He's the Navigator of Law. Yeah, man. Oh, I'm in. I hope that's Beepo. It looks very Beepo-y. Man, I'm in. This right here, I'd hang out with these people. That guy knows what he's doing. And these are going to be so much strong personalities. And I don't know too much about Beepo at this point. But he can handle Law's personality. So I think he'll be able to handle these three very strong personalities. So now we have Historian. Or like the Explorer, the one that's there to see the world. Them and Beepo have to be friends. Who would be a good friend for Beepo? Beepo. Who would be your friend? Beepo. Crocodile. No. Actually, you know what? Boa Hancock. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you didn't notice, I tried to put her in Navigator. I'm just trying to get Boa Hancock on the crew. You know, I'm not personally on this crew. I didn't put a picture of myself right there. That would have been hilarious. But no, I kind of like the idea. Again, Boa Hancock, she grew up on an all-woman's island, or is the queen of an all-woman Amazon Lily. All right, she would be interested in seeing the world. This makes sense for her, and kind of chronicling their adventures. And again, this crew, you have to have a strong personality to be in this crew, I think. You can't really be timid. You're going to be pushed around just by these two, and then she's very strong personality. These, first off, you know, he's going to simp for her, but these, Sanji and Beepo, are kind of, he's got a strong personality. Again, except probably when it comes to her, hard eyes will happen, but this is a very strong-willed team, I'm coming to find out. So she makes sense. She's going to chronicle the adventures. She's going to learn about the world of One Piece. I think that's very interesting. I think it's a very interesting choice, and I like that choice. Plus, I like Boa Hancock. I think she was a cool character. Doctor. Who's going to heal these people? Because I'm going to be honest with you, these three right here, they're going to get hurt. Oh, yeah. Doctor's going to be busy. He's going to be very busy. Who would be a good doctor? Okay, I have two choices for my doctor right off the bat. There's really only two choices. I don't know how I feel about it, because this is going to be a stacked crew if I do the first one that popped into my head, because obviously, who has the best devil fruit power? The op fruit. I mean, it's kind of like Law. You kind of can't beat him as a doctor, to be honest. He's kind of OP as a doctor character. Surprised I haven't played with that more. But I also thought of Dr. Kura, the one that was training Chopper. I think she would... You know what? Where is she at? I need to look at these characters side by side. First, let's find them. Let's find these characters first, and then let's really think this over. Okay, I feel like I've seen Law a bunch of times, and now when I'm trying to look for him, I cannot find him. Okay, I found him, finally. It happened. It took me way longer than I thought it would. But let's talk about it. Okay, so Law, op fruit, he can operate on anybody. That's a fantastic doctor. Dr. Kurahara? The one where Chopper really wanted to meet her. I think she even trained Chopper. Like his mother, basically. I think. I can remember. It was a long time ago. Hey, we have been on a journey since then. Well respected. Plus, again, I feel like she would roll really well with this crew. Like, those personality clashes would be so interesting. And like, she has like wild medicine theory. They're around the... Yeah, she's the more fun pick. I'm picking her. She's the more fun pick for this crew. 100%. 100%. I think, in all transparency, Law would probably make the best doctor. Well, he doesn't really have the knowledge. She has a way more knowledge. He just has that OP devil fruit for that specific position of doctor. But Dr. Kurahara, I think. I should Google it. I'll put it in text. But yeah, this crew is shaping up to be so interesting, though, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, that's fun. Okay, and the last one is, like, he's freeloader. Crew just likes having him around, right? Just a good personality. Everybody needs a good personality. An Usopp. No, I'm just kidding. Usopp. A Brook. No. I guess I could do musician, but I feel like that'd just be Brook, to be honest. Who's the freeloader? Just, they like having him around. You know, they just bring that energy to the crew. Who we picking? Actually, I know who we're picking. / Mascot, if you will. There's only one choice. Right there. Boom. That is the only choice, man. That is it. There are no other choices. Laboon. I feel like, hold on. Let's make a new one. Let's make Mascot. Add the row below it. Move this up. And this is freeloader. Let's change the color to gray. That'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, Laboon would be a better mascot because she really can't fit on the ship. So, fair. I see your point already in the comments, and boom. But he is definitely on my crew. 100% he's on my crew. I would ride him instead of a ship. I love Laboon. I hope Brooke and him are reunited one day. One day soon, hopefully. Okay, so a good freeloader. Good personality, good to have around. Good to have around, good personality. Mihawk. Good personality. Mihawk. That's the first person. He would be interesting. And he kind of would go by his own. Nah, I don't think that works with this crew. Davy back. I don't think he works with this crew either. Kid definitely doesn't work. Because it can't be someone that has a strong personality. With this crew that has such strong personalities, can't be somebody with a strong personality. That just would not work. No, he would want to offer too much. See, the freeloader, it's a very specific, it's kind of like the Jester or something. It's a very specific set, and I just think Jinbei, he's too strong-willed, too powerful. Like, it's got to be a weaker, like, that's more of a mascot. Just like someone that's kind of just tagging along. And then every once in a while, like an end of an arc, they do something that saves the crew. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This is who I'm looking for. That's who I'm looking for. I'll know it when I know it. I'll know it when I know it. This joke category is about, I'm about to take Vivi. Vivi. Because she would kind of fit it in the sense of she doesn't bring too much to the table, but she really would want to. At a certain point, I think she would start bringing stuff to the table. That might be not a bad one. Senor Pink. Slime. The elephant. Who's a good freeloader character that would kind of do their own thing? Like, maybe they could be powerful, but they kind of just do their own thing and doesn't play. Because I feel like regardless of how strong my crew's personalities are, they would still want to band together. I'm talking about somebody that's just kind of doing their own thing. You know, just on the ship, like a Law is with like Luffy and stuff. Like, he's slowly becoming, I consider him part of the Straw Hats now, but kind of like that, like helps out when they feel like it, but doesn't consider themselves part of this crew. And they always do one thing you'll never forget. It was in front of my face the entire time. Ah, of course it was. Bon Clay. Boom. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's it. Look at that crew. That's a crew, man. So as captain, Silver's Riley. Second in command, Ace. Chef, Sanji. Navigator, Beepo. Historian or explorer, Boa Hancock. Doctor, Kurahara. The freeloader, but you know, does the one thing that we will never forget. Bon Clay has to easy. And the mascot, Laboon. That is my crew. Dude, I actually feel very... I went into this kind of like just going to wing it from the hip. I feel strongly about that. That's a good crew. That's a good crew. That's a good crew. That's awesome. Now, for the final thing of this video, we have to name this crew. So let's do this. Okay, here we go. We're not going to go with the Seashell Corsairs. But when I refresh this page, this is the name of our crew. Here we go. The Sea Serpent Buccaneers. Perfect name. It's perfect name. So let me reintroduce you to the Sea Serpent Buccaneers. Oh, it's a fun name. Oh man, that's awesome. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed me picking my first crew in the One Piece. That was fun. And like I said, I wasn't looking for the most powerful. I actually think this crew could go toe-to-toe with a lot of crews power-wise. But I just wanted to put a crew together that I think an adventure with them would be so interesting and so fun to read or watch. And I think I did that. I think the Sea Serpent Buccaneers, I think, look out for them. They're coming. But yes, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and let me know who would be on your One Piece pirate crew down in the comments below. But yes, if you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you wholeheartedly. And I'll see you next time.